been really nauseous all day, like extremely nauseous, and like living off of Zofran. And I've tried eating, I've tried not eating. It's like nothing is really addressing this nausea. And the other thing is I'm just incredibly weak. When I was going to shoot the B-roll, just like changing my tripod or like readjusting my camera, it was just a lot. Doing the stairs was like nearly impossible. And then like sitting here, my neck feels so weak. Like I've been having it propped up by pillows because like to just sit here and hold up my neck, it's like twofold, because it feels really weak, and then it's like it's almost like a migraine in my neck. I don't know, it sounds so crazy, but like my head doesn't hurt at all, but my neck is just like, it's like somebody's grasping the base of my neck, and not to like a point that it like hurts, but it's like my brain is really foggy, and like my neck, I just feel really weak, like I'm gonna pass out at any moment. And then like my neck is just, it's really hard to describe. It's like it's just really weak, and like this weakness, it's like compounding the nausea and the, you know, like just general not feeling well. It's like I feel a little bit better when my neck is supported. So I'm gonna keep this brief. I just kind of wanted to do an update and I don't know, try and keep uploading videos, but I'm not sure what to make of this and why I'm feeling so weak today, especially in my neck. At first I thought like we had kind of upped my pain meds a little bit because of all this back pain. We had kind of like played with what I'm taking and how often I'm taking it, and that I could take it more often. But so I thought it was that, so I like backed off of that, thinking, oh, this is, you know, this change is making me weak, and that's why I feel like this, so I should just stop that. Well, not stop it, but go back to what I was doing. And that doesn't seem to have made a difference. Now, admittedly, it's been like a day of that, so it's not like I have a long term, like it could make a difference like tomorrow or the next day. But I just, my brain is really foggy, and I feel just so weak, and I wish I could explain it better than that, but I'm just very weak today, and the brain fog is real. I was playing like a stupid little game on my iPad and accidentally bought something because I just wasn't paying attention and was like, yep, what, oh shoot. And so I accidentally spent real world money on it, and I feel so dumb. And it's not like the app had like a confirmation screen and stuff, and I had to, you know, do my thumbprint and everything. It just, I was so foggy that I just did it without thinking, and I was like, that was just so dumb. That was dumb, Elizabeth. That was dumb. So I'm not happy with myself for doing that. I was like, well, now I gotta play this and actually utilize what I just bought so that I don't feel so bad that I bought it. But it's just, I don't know, like, it's one of those things where it has nothing to do with like the app developer, whatever, tricking you into buying stuff. Like, one, I get it, it's part of like why these games are free is that people buy stuff in the game, and two is like they had the stops. I just didn't pay attention. I didn't comprehend, and as a result, I spent money. So that's great. I had hoped to like try doing oil painting this weekend, and that hasn't happened yet. I just haven't felt up to it, and that is one of those things that for right now at least I don't feel comfortable doing it in bed, because well, oil paints are a little more difficult to clean up because they're oil based and not water based. So like if you spill it on your bed or spill it on clothes or whatever, it, you know, you have to use like a oil or something to get out, and so then you have an oil stain too. So I don't want to try until I'm more comfortable with it. I don't want to try doing it in bed. Thought about doing like working on a watercolor painting or something, but I'm just, like I said, I feel really, really weak, and not having my neck propped up is really difficult, and it's hard to paint like leaned back like this, like, that had to have been a really attractive angle. But in general, I just didn't feel up to it today. I was supposed to help a friend move. I knew that there'd be limitations with it, but I was still gonna help. They have helped me in the past, and I really wanted to be there for them. And it was not gonna happen today. I think I would have passed out. I'm fairly certain I would have passed out, like just moving like the slightest thing. So I feel really bad that I had to cancel on them and be like, I'm sorry, I can't be there. I thought I was gonna get my sleep schedule back on track, because like I fell asleep at a decent time last night. I did wake up a few times like in pain and stuff, but I was able to get back to sleep. And then I woke up at like 6 or 7 o'clock this morning, and I was like, well, cool, like I'm back on like a normal sleep schedule, like something that the average person would be on, and that you can like contact people during the day and be doing stuff during the day. And I was really excited. And then after being up for like a couple of hours, I had to lay down and just like not do anything, because I felt like I was gonna throw up. I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like I was just in a really bad state. And then I ended up falling asleep because I'm laying there not doing anything, and it wasn't like I got 8 hours sleep last night. I think I got like something like 5, but still it was, it wasn't a bad amount of sleep. So I'm just frustrated that I thought I was getting back on track, and then I wrecked it for myself by falling asleep in the middle of the day. So I'll probably have a hard time getting to sleep tonight. But I just kind of wanted to do this little update, and I know like my previous video was kind of all about working around your limitations, and I'm still doing that. Like I'm utilizing the bed setup and all of that, but some days you have more limitations than others, and some days you just have to kind of chill and accept that you can't do stuff that day, and work on having fewer and fewer of those days where you just can't do stuff, but know that they're gonna happen sometimes. I'm hoping that, like, this sounds like a stupid thing to hope for, but I'm hoping that this is all just a result of the change in pain meds, and that adjusting them back again, even if I'm in more pain, I won't feel like this. If it's not, it's rather worrying, because I don't know why I'm having like this weakness in my neck, and generalized weakness more so than I have been. It's a little scary. So I'm hoping it's just a reaction to meds, and that I can just live in more pain and not have this weakness. And it's hard to know, like, if the nausea is from the weakness, if the nausea is separate, if the nausea is from pain. Like, I know there have been times that I've been throwing up and been nauseous because I've been in so much pain, but I also know that there's times that I'm not in a lot of pain that I've also been throwing up and nauseous. So it's just trying to figure out what's connected and what's not, and that is not a simple thing. I know a lot of people get frustrated with physicians, myself included. I've been there, when they can't figure stuff out, when you're a complicated patient and you are coming in with all of these issues, and the doctor can't really figure you out. And I've gotten frustrated with them. I know other people have gotten frustrated with them, but it is difficult. Like, there's so many things that could be causing other things. And is it medication that's making this worse, or is it something else, or is it something that I ate or did on a previous day? Like, it's a constant flux of things that could be causing different things, and it's just a quagmire of symptoms. So as much as I get frustrated with doctors, it's not really fair, because it's not like I can figure it out either, and I'm the one experiencing it, and I can't pinpoint it. So, like, you walk in and you're like, well, I have this symptom and this symptom, but I'm sure behind the scenes they're going, well, maybe that symptom's actually connected to what our treatment for that or whatever. So just because you don't understand why they can't figure it out doesn't mean that isn't a valid reason. Now, that doesn't excuse, like, the doctors who just give up. And Lord knows I've had those, and I have some amazing doctors who have never given up on me and who are always trying to help me and figure out the best thing for me, whether it's, from a physical or a mental standpoint, and they're not pushy and judgy, and it's amazing. But I've definitely had those doctors who are just like, well, this is too complicated and I don't want to deal with it, kind of thing. And that is not fair. Like, I have no problem with a doctor saying, I don't know, so I need you to see someone else, or I need to, do more research on this, or whatever. But to just say, well, you're just gonna have to live with it because they can't figure it out, I don't think is a valid way to treat a patient. So like I said, I understand when doctors can't figure stuff out, but at the same time they have to be trying or sending you to a place that can try for them. Anyways, that was a short little rant on that. So sorry. I just kind of wanted to do a quick update, and I hope everybody's doing well, that this heat didn't totally screw up everyone out there, because it's definitely difficult to make it through this heat. And I hope everybody's staying hydrated, and that those of you who do not have access to air conditioning or cannot be running fans because of the electricity bill, I hope you can find a place to go that isn't expensive or is free, that you can cool down, because it's really important to listen to your body and to understand that sometimes you just need to be out of the heat by doing whatever you can. So if that means going to the library or going to a movie or something along those lines, even going to the grocery store, somewhere that you can be cool and just kind of hang out for a bit, I hope that people in those places understand why people might be kind of loitering in this extreme heat, because not everybody can afford air conditioning and to run fans. So anyways, I hope those of you dealing with those issues find a place that you can, kind of cool down for a bit, and that you're staying hydrated, drinking lots of water and as needed, electrolyte drinks, just to kind of keep you in balance. So I hope everybody has had a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.